While there's light, there will always be darkness. We got the main deck for season, quote, 2 of this. That's right. We're doing sealed only Cyber Darks. This is how the deck is going to be started, hopefully transitioning into Sword Souls. Now, let's crack one open and see what we're working with here. I was gonna say, no playmat. Alright, complimentary playmat. How do we play the deck? Cyber Center of Strategies, Dawn of Majesty, Lightning Overdrive, Blazing Vortex. Okay, so Pot as your statue, Sword Soul, Anuba. Yes, as well as Unequipped. Lightning Overdrive, Dark Honest, Book of Lunar Eclipse, Judgment of the Branded. Okay. So, I'll go over this so I know what my strategies are. But, that being said, let's zoom in on the Cyber Dark Chimera here. Granted, I have no idea what any of these new cards do. So, discard one spell trap card, add one power bond, and then use only dragon or machine cyber as fusion materials this turn. When you fusion summon, you can also banish monsters from your graveyard. If this card was sent to the graveyard, you can send one Cyber Dark different. Okay, cool. Cyber Dark Realm. Add one Cyber Dark monster from the cards in your graveyard during your main turn. After this, normal summon one Cyber Dark monster. If you equip a monster from your graveyard by the effective normal special summon, you can. Okay. Cyber End, Cyber Dark End Dragon. By attributing one level 10 or lower monster with Cyber Dark equipped to Cyber End Dragon, unaffected by your opponent's card effects, activate effects, monster from either graveyard to this card. Okay. Cybernetic Horizon, send 2 dragon or machine cybers with different attributes to the graveyard. One from each from hand and deck, add 1 dragon or machine. If you do, send 1 cyber. Okay. Hey, hurts. Oh, I spoiled it. Fusion deployment. Imperm. Attachment Cybern. Cyber Dragon. Cyber Dragon's Y. Drai. Vir. Nashter. Core. Cyber Pharaohs. Valley. Phoenix. Cyber Dark Horn. Edge. Keel. Cannon. Claw. Lang Ling, Jizukiru, Aroshi, Cyber Eternal, Gildagra, Repair Plant, Emergency, Cyber Load Fusion, Cyber Dark Impact, Cyber Dark Inferno, Future Fusion, Fusion Tag, Machine Duplication, Limiter Removal, Invasion, Revolution, Power Wall, Call of the Haunted, Paleozoic Canadia Overflow, Chimera Tech Overdragon, Cyber Darkness Dragon, and Cyber Dark Dragon, and Power Bond, and Overload Fusion. Cool. So, that is, what we're working with here. And in case I did that off screen, because I do that, seem to do that quite a bit while I'm actually like reading these cards. So, given that we opened a box of Dawn of Majesty. And we have the other cards from the other series that we can use. Or, from the Slifer openings that we can use. Let's get to deck building here. You know, one day I'm gonna get this remote duel thing figured out, but for right now, we got a deck profile with some wicked sleeves that are double sleeved. So, like I said, this is going to be the second deck we're running, Dogmatica. So we got one Fleur, one Ecclesia, and someone messages me as soon as I start this. I'm sorry. These essentially are just like a two card, a slight engine for getting extra deck monsters into the graveyard, which is consequential because we're playing Cyberdarks actually. So we got 3 Claw, 3 Cannon. These Dark Dragons essentially are searchers for spells and monsters respectively. So we want to see these in our hand, and we don't want to see Ecclesia and Fleur. Alternatively, we got our main playmaker here, Cyberdark Chimera. We can discard one spell card, add Power Bond, or one spell or trap, add Power Bond, and then from there we can fusion summon using monsters from our graveyard for the rest of the turn. And when this card is sent to the graveyard, we can send another Cyberdark to the graveyard that isn't already in there. So, pretty good card for piling up the graveyard for our monsters. But going on to that, we got Horn, Keel, and Edge. Cards we don't want to see in our hand, but if they are, then we can make them work. And essentially their gimmick is we can pull one dragon type monster from the graveyard, equip it, and it gains that attack power. So essentially they can be a 2400 normal summon. Going on from that, we got 2 attachment Cybern. Essentially this card acts as a light target to send to the graveyard, and then when it's equipped and sent to the graveyard, we can add another, what was it? Cyber, or one other dragon or cyber machine monster in the graveyard and special summon it. Not exactly consequential, but yeah. And then of course we got 2 cyber dragons as like a big beater and another light target. And then of course we got the 3 cyber dragon cores to essentially search out any of our cyber spells that we need. Moving on from that, we got the spell cards here. So Fusion Deployment gets us another Cyberdark on field. I'm not too sure about actually keeping this card because it locks us to fusion type monsters. So I don't know how I feel about that. But I was looking up like deck recipes and they said to run 2, so I'm like, okay, I'll give it a shot. Same with the Cyber Eternal. I thought you could pitch like Cyber Dragon and then bring it back using this. Turns out you can't, so in a nutshell, it's just basically there as protection in the graveyard. We're running 1 Cyber Repair Plant. Might cut this, might not, because we add 1 Light Machine monster from the deck to the hand, or we can target 1 Light Machine monster in the graveyard, shuffle it back into the deck. So, 1 Monster Reborn because it's Monster Reborn. one of the spell cards, Cyber Dark Inferno. Essentially, when it's destroyed, we can add a fusion, or we can bounce back a Cyber Dark and get another normal summon, which makes our dragons lose their timing, but it is what it is. Of course, we got the one Nadir Servant that we pulled. We can send Cyber and Dragon, Titanaclad that we pulled, Omega. We can send all those to the graveyard. Now, the site, or people were saying only running one Power Bond. I found that if you open up the Power Bond, your plays are dead. So, I'm playing 2 in hopes that we don't draw them. And I can discard Power Bond for Power Bond, so... Another one of our searchers, Cyber Dark Realm. This searches out any Cyber Dark monster, and it gives us an extra normal summon during our turn. And if we were to equip them for an effect, and our opponent has dragons, we can equip those instead. So, that's a pretty good card. 2 Cyber Load Fusions, just to essentially do more fusion summoning if our cards are banished. So we can banish Core, summon out Cyber Dragon, and then Cyber Load Fusion for that. I'm running 3 Cyber Dark Impacts, mainly just to try and draw them, because this, with the way our combos have been rolling out, we can essentially get Cyber Dark Dragon out onto the board turn 2, or turn 1. So, running 3 of those. And then the last 2 cards are 2 Cybernetic or Cyber Dark Horizons. Essentially, we pitch 1 card from our hand, 1 either Light Dragon, or we send 2 either Dragon or Machine type monsters with different attributes to the graveyard, 1 from the hand, 1 from the deck, and then we add 1 Dragon or Machine Cyber monster. And then if you do, we send 1 Cyber or 1 Machine Cyber Fusion monster from the extra deck to the graveyard, and we're locked to fusion summons, or we're locked to machines using that, which is fine. Moving on to the traps, of course we're running the 1 Dogmatica Punishment that we have. Great interruption, send something from the extra deck. 2 Cyber Dark Invasions. This allows us to equip our Cyber Dark Dragon with the Cyber End Dragon to use Cyber Dark End Dragon's effective fusion summon it. And then we're running 3 Imperm. Granted, I don't know how I feel about Imperm in this deck because it's not exactly a hand trap with how many continuous cards we have. So, might take this out and go for a more OTK heavy variant. But that being said, we'll move on to the side deck now. We're running 1 Ghost Bell, 1 Lancia, 1 Ash, double limiter removal, 1 Called by the Grave, Harpy's Feather Duster, Raigeki, Sullen Judgment, double Warning Points, triple Jizukiru, and the 1 common Pankratops. All these pretty much don't need explanations. They're all really solid cards. And then finally onto the extra deck, which has not been organized. So we got the fancy sleeves. We got 2 Cyber Dark End Dragons, our main boss monster. We can fusion summon him using Cyber Dark End Dragon and Cyber End Dragon, or we can pop any monster that has level 10 or higher that has Cyber Dark End or Cyber End Dragon equipped. But speaking about that, we got 2 Cyber End Dragons as great options. Of course, we have the one Cyber Dark Dragon, mandatory for it. Titanic Lad for punishment / nadir. Chimera Tech for OTK potentials. Cyber Darkness Dragon, which essentially is a negate. Cyber Eternal Dragon as another fusion option. And then, of course, Entis for our punishment / cannon, I believe, effect. It's either cannon or claw. But essentially we can send this off attacking with any of our Cyber Darks equipped with cannon or claw. I don't remember which one. Pop. And then of course, because we're running a fusion deck, we got Cross Sheep because we can link summon that, fusion summon, get another monster on board, go into our big boy Boral Sword Dragon here. We finally can use one. And essentially just OTK from there. But we also got the one Cyber Dragon Seeger, one Cyframe Lord Omega to do some recursion, and one Gear Gigant X as a way to get our monsters to hand. So that is the deck profile for week 12. I don't know how I feel about this. I definitely feel like there can be tweaks in this deck, but let's see how well we do this week. Alright, so we got match number 1 coming at you live. And, yeah, this opening hand is kind of interesting, as well as this monk, who, while in defense mode, cannot be destroyed, and then Swords of Revealing Light being activated. So, I'm gonna go ahead and activate the Horizon Pitch Horn from hand, and attachment to add Claw to hand, and then we're going to send Cyber Dragon to the graveyard. Gonna go ahead and activate Claw in order to search out Horizon. From there, we're gonna activate Imperm so we can activate our effects. Get a fusion deployment. Special summon out Edge. Get Cybernet. Activate that one. Summon Chimera, pitch to add Power Bond, and then get an extra normal summon. Now, ironically, I lose timing with this, but it's fine. We're gonna go ahead and fusion summon the Cyber Dark Dragon, get attachment, and realize that I'm under swords. Take 100 points of damage, that's fine. Monk is going to be switched to defense mode, and I believe it cannot be destroyed while in defense mode. And I unfortunately draw the Power Bond. So, Pure Mermaid is going to be summoned, and now he's going to gain 800 for each standby phase. The water dot deck, I guess. That's the best way I can describe this, is water dot deck. Gonna overlay into Bahamut Shark. Bahamut Shark is gonna go ahead and get out this shark. And since it doesn't have materials, it can't detect directly. I was really expecting totally awesome, but activate Chimera Attack to send cannon, thin the deck a little bit. Draw into Cybernetic Horizon. Okay. Gonna Bahamut Shark again. After summoning this Mermail Atlanteans, which now is the only card that I can target with an attack. And yeah, draw Imperm. Gonna go ahead and attack the Atlantean, deal 13. Set the Imperm and end the turn. Like I said in the deck building, I don't know how I feel about Imperm. Imperm is basically kind of dead after the first turn. And Buddy Boy is walling up while I draw another Imperm. Slowly but surely we're gonna whittle away at their defenses. I'm hoping they hit the Cybern. No, they actually hit the Horizon. I don't know why they hit the Horizon, but I'm like, okay. Or not Horizon, Realm. Gonna activate or summon or flip summon Parasite, and I'm like, okay, no. I want something in attack mode so I can do damage. And damage I shall do by activating the Cybernetic Horizon now. Sending that and sending... I don't remember what else I sent. But I'm actually able to add... Cannon. Send Cyber Dark and Dragon, because, you know, I don't really need it. Add the Chimera, set the Chimera, attack the Parasite for 47, and go into Game 2. Game 2, against this weird concoction of a deck, Swords of Burning Light, turn 1, Umi turn 2, or move 2, and a face down. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and activate that. Activate Claw to get Horizon to hand. Or, no, never mind. Oh, I don't do that because I have all the fusion materials in hand, basically. So I'm just gonna go ahead and add Horn. Fusion Summon, sending all of them back to the deck, going like 3 for this, but it don't matter. Gonna go ahead and get the Claw. Big, meaty claws! Claw is gonna allow me to send Entis. Entis is gonna allow me to pop Umi, so I can do all of the damage. And I'm just gonna end my turn at that. Keep the 2 cards in my hand, and Legendary Ocean is going to be activated, and then Swords of Concealing Light is going to send Claw to the graveyard. So I'm going to go ahead and normal summon Horn. Horn is going to get Claw, and I'm going to swing for 2400. Or not, because I get negate attacked. I'm going to set 1 card and pass turn. He's gonna set 1, activate Swords of Burning Light. So now I can't really attack until I have 5 cards in my hand. And yeah, that's fine. I only have Entis in the graveyard. These spells is going to unequip my Claw, which allows me to actually get Claw back to hand. But hey, I'm one card away. So I'm going to normal summon Core, activate Core. Core is going to allow me to get... What do I grab? I think I grab... Yeah, I grabbed the Trap, which will allow me to... equip monsters from my graveyard. So here I am planning. Hey, would you look at that? I'm gonna go ahead and flip summon my Cyber Dark Dragon. Activate Claw to get Horizon. Horizon activate to grab or send Chimera and attachment so I can add Edge to hand, send Cyber End Dragon, activate that to send Keel to the graveyard, normal summon Edge effect to equip that, and that is game 1, or match 1. Alright. Match number 2, and we are going up against Machina Infinitrack, whatever it's called. We're going to start off with Cannon. Cannon is going to go ahead and add us a Chimera. Going to go ahead and activate Horizon, pitching the attachment Cyber in hand. And a Chimera from deck. To go ahead and add ourselves a Cyber Dragon Core, sending Cyber End Dragon to, we're gonna activate Chimera to pitch Keel. Normal summon Core, activate its effect, only to be unfortunately impermanent. So with nothing else that we can activate, we're gonna pass our turn. Now, Mr. Machina is gonna go ahead and activate deployment, pitching a Infinitrack Harvester to get Metal Cruncher and Citadel. Pitch Citadel, normal summon Fortress, and attack over our poor Core. Many sadness has been happening. We're gonna go ahead and activate Cannon to add ourselves Edge, activate Core, banish itself to special summon Cyber Dragon, normal summon the Edge, and here I think I misplayed because if I did Chimera and linked off, I could have done so much more, but gonna go ahead and Edge attack directly, activate the effect of Cannon, send Horn to the graveyard, and unfortunately that is all I can do for this turn. Or rather, all I want to do, because, yeah. Gonna activate Heavy Forward. Gonna add that Infinitrack. I don't remember its name. Anchor Drill. Yes, thank you, me, for scrolling over it. Anchor Drill is going to summon Shoveler, I believe. Nope. Brutal Dozer. Brutal Dozer is going to summon Trencher. I totally know all these Infinitrack names. Both are going to become level 9 or 10. Earth Slicer is going to be Exceed Summon, so they became level 9. Linked off into the Link 1. And I'm still reading Earth Slicer here. And I realized that if he attacks my edge, he can equip it as an Xyz material. But he's gonna pop the Link 1 and Cannon, which makes Cannon miss time. No, it does not miss timing. I get my draw, and Citadel is gonna be activated. And the Link 1 is gonna be attached as a material. Sitting pretty here. So still sitting pretty here. Trencher is going to be banished to special summon Harvester. Yay! I'm right. I actually know this one. Harvester is going to make them both level 12. It looks like. And then Earth Slicer is going to go ahead and tackle for Cyber Dragon. Equip it. Fortress is going to swing into Edge, and Citadel is going to bring me down to 300 life. So we're going to go ahead and activate our Cyber Dark Impact and equip, or basically make Cyber Dark Dragon. Gonna equip. It doesn't really matter because we're going to go ahead and Monster Reborn, the Chimera, yeah, and gonna go summon our other Chimera. Gonna go ahead and link or activate one Chimera to add Power Bomb by discarding Fusion Deployment. Normal or special summon Gigant into the extra monster zone because it doesn't really matter. Detach it to add. I think I add Edge to hand. Yes. And then we activate the effect of Chimera to send Keel to Grave, or Claw to Grave, I guess. Power Bond. I'm gonna go ahead and fusion summon the Cyber Dark End Dragon. Yay! 10k beater! And Fortress can't. Oh, no. Torrential. Unfortunately for him, my card is unaffected. We get to equip anything. We're going to go ahead and equip the Citadel because it doesn't really matter. It's either we win or we lose here. And we get the damage in. Game number 2. And my player is going to go ahead and summon Mellow Cruncher, activate its effect. I don't remember its effect. I think it adds. Yeah. Randomly adds, the other two get shuffled back into the deck. Ancient Gearbox is going to be revealed to add Anchor Drill. Machina Redeployment is going to pitch the Ancient Gearbox to add Citadel and Fortress. Citadel is going to be pitched to summon Fortress. And set 2, I believe. 1-2, there we go. Bada bing, bada boom. Our opening hand is not the greatest, I will say. Especially opening Power Bond. Gonna go ahead and activate Horizon. Horizon is going to pitch Chimera, as I accidentally click off of it. Chimera and Cyber Dragon from hand to add Claw. Yes, I believe I add Claw. And then send, of course, the Cyber Dragon. Gonna activate Chimera to send Keel to Graveyard. Activate the Claw in hand to add Realm. Activate Realm so I can search out my Keel. Or, yeah. I search out the Keel. Normal summon. Activate. And then I believe I normal summon again. Yes. A normal summon again so I can get Keel out. I don't think I get the equip. But they're gonna Torrential Tribute, which is fine by me because now I can just basically summon out my Cyber Dark Dragon by returning those to the deck. Activate the effect to attach Claw. Citadel's gonna pop itself. And that is an empty board with my graveyard lined up for when I draw Chimera. Or any way of searching Chimera. Anchor Drill is going to be normal summoned. And the effect is going to special out Dozer guy, which is going to special out Harvester with its effects negated. And their levels are going to be manipulated to 9. Linked off into Earth Slicer. Or not linked off. Exceed into Earth Slicer. And then linked off into Link 1 that I still don't know the name of. Realm was going to be popped. And because the Link 1 was popped, it's going to attach and then Citadel is going to be summoned. So now I have to deal with a 3k Raigeki and a 31k or 3.1k Xyz that cannot be destroyed by card effects. And they can pop. And they're gonna tribute for another card. So I don't know why I hit always chain, but we're gonna take a massive amount of damage. And if we draw, not that. Not that. So we lost. Game number 3. We're gonna go ahead and go first. This hand is... Gonna go ahead and normal summon Core and get ashed. God damn it. At least we have our own Ash. And we also have Infirm. Harvester is gonna be normal summoned. And I'm gonna go ahead and fire off Imperm on that. I don't want Machinas to get as much advantage as they can. Gonna go ahead and set one. Activate Heavy Forward. I'm going to Ash that so fast. Bullet Train is going to be special summoned. So this is Machina rank, rank 10, Infinitrack. Yeah. So this thing is going to go ahead and attack into my core. I draw into Realm. Do I see the plays here? Gonna go ahead and activate Realm. Machina Overdrive is going to be activated in response. Fortress is going to be, or not Fortress, Citadel is going to be special summoned. And I am going to go ahead and add Claw to hand. Activate Core to see if I can maybe bait out something from our friend over here. But gonna activate Claw. Add Horizon to my hand. Activate or normal summon Keel. I don't know why I normal summoned Keel. Citadel is going to pop itself and pop everything. Your guess is as good as mine right now. I think I was gonna go for the Link 2 play. Overdrive is gonna be banished to basically Pot of Avarice. 3 Machinas back into the deck. Heavy Forward is going to tribute the Link in order to summon Citadel in defense mode with its effects negated. Brutal Dozer is going to go ahead and tribute the Citadel to special summon itself, special summon a Harvester with its effects negated, and they're going to exceed into River Spinner? I can't read it from my point of view right now. I'm sorry. So, Anchor Drill and the other one that I did not see gets added. And River Storm. Never mind. We get a punishment. That could be interesting because we do have some Dogmatic Ablaze that we can do. But is that going to be enough to put us into the game? Because we are already at a resource disadvantage. Anchor Drill is going to be summoned. And honestly, like, I don't think I can win this because even if I pop, then Citadel's just gonna be summoned again. So yeah, there's not much point to me doing punishments. If he didn't have another monster, I probably would have been able to do something, but I'm gonna go ahead and send Entis. Citadel is going to activate. Gonna activate Entis to pop that, and yeah, that is game 2. Alright, match number 3 here, and this is a pretty short one. Gonna go ahead and activate Horizon to send Attachment and Chimera from hand to go ahead and add Plata hand. Of course, do the usual Cyber Dragon plays. Chimera to send Keel to the graveyard. Gonna go ahead and activate Claw to go grab Horizon. Horizon to go ahead and add Keel. Normal summon Keel. Activate that. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't even matter. Gonna go ahead and activate Nadir Servant to pitch Omega. Add Ecclesia. Omega to revive. Or send back Chimera. And yeah, that's our turn. Decent turn at that. Granted, I probably should have could have done more. Oh yeah, this is what this is. Yeah, the Chaotic Ruler is going to be summoned. This is like Chaos Synchro. Calico Crow is going to be added. Junk Synchron is going to be summoned to bring back Doppel Warrior. Sync off into Junk Speeder. Yeah, there's a lot going on right now, so I'm sorry, I can't keep up with this combo. So, instead, I'm going to use this time to plug my Twitch. Did you know that I occasionally stream on Twitch at www.twitchtv.com/RuneManatank for all your Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, whatever video game needs. Hey, if you ever want to come in and watch me get thrashed live, there you go. if you want to tell me I'm trash, go for it. And did you know that not a lot of... Actually, I don't even know the statistics. I don't even look at them. Because I just do this as a hobby. I love each and every one of you. This game on board. Let's see, what else? What else is there to shout out? You can follow me on Twitter, where I just tweet random things like I hate Fast. By the way, speaking about Fast, my friend Fast is doing his own YouTube channel. Holy crap, he's really good at editing. If you guys want to check him out, Fast_Ian on YouTube. Great guy, great friend, funny guy. Funny guy, let me tell you. He's my best friend, one of my best friends. Helped me out through so much. Beautiful man. Anyways, I get OTK here. I hope you guys were able to keep up with that, because essentially Game 2 is going to be the exact same. Okay, go ahead and activate cannon to go ahead and add Chimera to hand. I don't know which Chimera. Apparently add Keel. This is how someone disappointed with themselves sounds like. And I've driven the power bomb. But tuning is going to be activated to get the junk synchron. Gonna go ahead and sync off into junk speeder, and so the combo begins again. A calamity far greater than the 7th Umbral era. What else is there that I can... if my Pokemon Pearl game gets here today, I may be streaming that later on today after I'm done work. Hopefully this episode is up in time. Yeah, it's gonna be a straight playthrough because, you know, first time playing through the remake of it, I want to know what goes on in it, you know, not have to worry about doing a challenge or anything, just casual playthrough, and then we worry about the challenges. Speaking of challenges, did you know that I'm attempting a EV only run on Twitch of Pokemon Sword and Shield? So if you want to see me suffering doing that, there you go. That is content. Yes, I am literally just filling time because I have no idea this combo and why he literally just called by my cannon. Because there's no way I don't have Nibiru in this deck. But yeah, we get OTK'd again. So, granted, yeah, this episode was more of going back to like week 2 of Sealed only. Yeah, there were things with the deck that I could have, yeah. But still, it was fun. Good little break from the Sealed Nights. And, yeah, we did get our OTK with this. And, yeah. So, I'm gonna thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, Fantastic. I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you guys later.